Hi, and welcome to another section, Use the latest ECMAScript features. In this section we will see how we can do small improvements to an Express web application. I will show you how to use classes and destructing, and we will show you how to use new features of the JavaScript language. Use const and arrow functions. In this video we're going to take a look at var, let and const, and we're going to use arrow functions in our application. In this section we're going to improve an Express web application, and it's a very simple web application. It's a to-do list app. So this is the application that we're going to take a look at, that we're going to improve. So it has an index.js file, and it has some view files, it has some CSS. Let, var and const can be used to declare variables. A var is globally scoped or it's locally scoped when declared within a function. Let is block scoped, and a block is a chunk of code bounded by curly braces. So a variable declared in a block within the let is only available for use within that block. Let can be updated but not redeclared. So when we have let greetings equals hello, and then somewhere else within that same block we have let greetings equals hi, the compiler or the JavaScript engine itself will complain, right? And then we have a const, and a const is also block scoped, but a const cannot be updated or redeclared. So whenever declare a const variable, we also need to initialize that at the time of declaration, right? So now we can change our code with some small improvements. So at the top here we have require, and we can change the var into const, because it cannot be updated or redeclared. Also our app variable needs to be a const. And our to-dos can be a const, because it's here an array, right? And here we just push another value onto it, but we're not going to initialize it with a new value, right? So that's the reason why we use a const there. Here we can also use a const. Here we can do the same. Here I can do that too. Here I need to do it with a let, because we are going to change the integer every time. And here I can change it with a const. So here it can be a const, and here it can be a const. And that is it. So now we can run our application. And everything works fine. Another small improvement that we can make is changing our functions into arrow functions. And it has two big advantages. Arrow functions are less verbose than traditional functions, and arrow functions take the this from their surroundings. Lexical binding. So here we can just remove function keyword. Here we can do the same. And then this is the last one. We can go even a little bit further with this by removing this one. This is a lot cleaner, right? So when we have one line of code, we can just remove the curly braces. So we can do that here too. We remove the curly braces, and our function still works. It's compacter. Our code is smaller and maybe also a little bit better to read. So we can now do node index, and it still works. I refresh my page, and we still have a simple to-do list app. But with small improvements we have now better Node.js code. So in this video we saw how to use let and const instead of var. We also saw how we could adapt our code to use arrow functions